Hi, it's Jez here from Nigezza Creates. Thank you for joining me today. So I've got a book haul for you. We have got mixtures of antique books, vintage books, modern books, you know, not quite vintage books. Anyway, books. So this first one I got from eBay, and it is once again an example of me ordering something and not looking at the description. I didn't realise the book was so small. It's not even 4 inches. Not even 4 inches. It is more than 4 inches wide. No, it is just 4 inches. No, it is just shy of 4 inches. But hey ho, I probably paid more than I really wanted to for it, given that I thought it was going to be probably 8 inches by 8 inches, but you know, never mind. So it's the Kate Greenaway birthday book for children. So quite nice. I was thinking, oh, I'd make a journal out of the cover. I mean, I still can because it is falling apart. Yeah, I'll just make a mini journal, won't I? I love this. It is antique because this was presented to Nora something Hinks. I don't know what that middle name is. From Fred and her, it looks like. I can't read writing like this. 9th birthday, November the 28th, 1912. So that's really lovely, isn't it? There are some bits filled in, but you know, these were just made. I mean, that just shove that in a journal. It's just a nice little journaling card, isn't it? As it is. So I will use every single page in here. Some of them have been coloured in, presumably by what was her name? Nora. And yeah, so we've got birthdays written in with people that were born in 1895. That's very special. And there you've got 1907 and 1975. So somebody used this for a long time. If it was given in 1912 and they were still writing it in there in 1975, well used. Well used this was. So we've got these lovely pictures and we've got these lovely pages that we can be using for journaling. So I am over the moon with it. I did think it was going to be bigger, but you know, there we go. I'll never learn. I was about to say, you live and learn, don't you, to read the description. But clearly I don't, because how many times have I made a mistake like this? So many, and I'll make many more. But yeah, so it is lovely. I love that it's got writing in it. I love these little illustrations. I've got quite a few children's books now, so I might make a vintage children's journal at some point, or I might just shove it in any old journal that I'm making. I like making mini ones, so these pages would be lovely in a mini journal, but I do like putting different sizes in bigger journals as well. So yeah, that's lovely. So I'm sure you can still buy this, maybe in a more modern version of it, but that's what it's called. That is what it's called. Okie doke. So that was my first book. What have we got next? So not as old, not old at all. It says 1969. No idea what that says. It's Welsh. So I bought it because I thought, well, I assume it's Welsh. Because I'm going to the Rachel and Bella crafts thingy, craft retreat, and I thought, oh, I'll take a bit of Welsh stuff with me. People like bits with different languages in, so yeah, have a bit of Welsh. I'd probably tea dye this paper. It's quite nice thick paper, so so if you did have this in a journal, you could easily stick pockets on it because it's quite sturdy. So yeah, I like the map. So yeah, £1.50. I was quite happy with that. What we got next? Oh, this is a book, but actually it's a journal. I only bought this yesterday. Ruby. I like it. I think I will probably take it apart and and reuse the cover, covering up the ruby somehow, unless I happen to be making it for ruby. But look at these signatures. This was £2, I think. Yeah, but this paper's lovely. So yeah, all this paper, I can certainly use this paper, no problem. I mean, I could journal in this, but I'm not gonna. Thank you for your purchase. We hope you like this page. It's been left intentionally loose to help protect your product during the journey. All right then. So yeah, I mean, you could just write in this and it would, you know, if I was going to use this as a journal, I would need to take some of the pages out, because if you were sticking things on, it would get propagated out and you'd not be able to close it up. But I couldn't resist. Just a load of nice paper and a nice leather cover to repurpose and do something else with. And I love that. Oh, I see, that's not the binding. This bit's the binding in the center. Oh no, the other bit is part of the binding as well. So that's I don't know how they've done that. I would have to properly investigate. They've obviously bound them all together so that they've gone in one, out and back in another. Yeah, too complicated for me. Well, I could probably work it out, but I don't know if I could be bothered. What have we got now? Popular card games. Oh, I like this. I liked the spine of having the suits from cards. Nice discoloration there. 1933. So yeah, relatively old vintage. 8 years off an antique, isn't it? Nice thick pages, which I really liked. I like using book pages that are quite thick, because they make nice bases for cards. And if you did use them as a page in the journal, they are good for putting things on. But this was the reason why I liked it. I really liked having these little pictures of card games. That's what I liked. Some interesting pages. So yeah, I thought, yeah, we'll have this. And look, oh, I bought a cribbage board the other day, and there it is telling us how to play. And I'm sure I've got Bazik as well. Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, me and James want to play cribbage, so that's telling us how to play cribbage. So might keep that section. And then poker. I don't know how to play poker or baccarat. I know how to play rummy though. Slippery Sam. Maybe I'll just, we like card games. Maybe I'll just keep this as yeah, maybe so. Right. That was that book. Oh, this was a pretty book. Just how pretty is that? Just so pretty. Nelson's Library for Children, 1926. So another year, and this will be an antique. Look at the colour of that. It's just gorgeous. It's like a Karamak bar, isn't it? So yeah, I bought it mainly for the cover. I don't know if it's got pictures in it. No, it really doesn't. Oh yeah, it does. Maybe one or two. That's about it. Look at their faces. There were wild shrieks and a splash. Hardly any margin. Have you seen my video on me stamping in the margin? Well, you won't be able to do that in this. They really have used every bit of the page, haven't they? There we go. So yeah, it was mainly for the cover. I thought that was a beautiful front cover. I thought if you put like a picture, I mean, it's children obviously, so if I got a nice little photo of a child in there, that would be a beautiful journal cover. That was my thoughts. I'm sorting my books out and categorizing them in you know, sort of genre, but also if it's a book that really I only, you know, it was the cover was the main, repurposing the cover was the main reason for buying them and putting them all together. So when I'm making a journal and I want a cover, I'll go to that section of my shelves. Yeah, so this, I loved this. This is the plays of, I can't read, the critic. So it says 1917 there. So plays of Sheridan. So this is the critic. Lovely, I love this. 1905. So this is an antique book. So yeah, nice thickish pages as well, but they are thick pages. Like them, nice colour. Not going to pass it up. 50p. That was definitely not going to be left on the shelf. If it's got a bit of tissue covering a nice picture, it's coming home with me nearly every time. So there we go. It could be a cover as well, this, but obviously I'd make the spine a bit bigger. I'd put a full spine on it, but yeah, like it. This one, this is another really, really lovely cover. Obviously not English, which I quite liked. I love the spine. And I'm assuming French. Yeah, it says Paris there. Got no date in it. She's beautiful. But was that a date there at the beginning? No, it was the price, Jez. Idiot. Very thin paper. Really thin. That one, it's folded over there. Don't bother me, that. But yeah, so yeah, I got this for 2 reasons. It's in French and it's got a pretty cover. So yeah, that might have got bent over by me in my car, in my bag. But yeah, pretty that. But oh, I bought this yesterday. Yeah, I paid £3.25 for it, a bit more than I would normally pay, but gorgeous, just gorgeous. Look at that. That is got a lovely one on the spine as well, so that would certainly be a beautiful journal cover. So Scottish OVS with Robert Burns. So we used to have a Burns night every year. Friends used to come over. Didn't last year. Oh no, we did. We didn't do it this year. We didn't do it this year. We did do it last year. And my friend Stuart, he recites the ode to the haggis, and I have no idea what he's blooming saying when he says it, but he says it so well, and it just makes us laugh. But yeah, he'd probably be horrified that I'm gonna cut this up. I'm just not gonna tell him. Just won't tell him. It's easier that way, isn't it? Look, that's beautiful. I do love these bits at the back here as well when you get these old books. So yeah, like that. And believe it or not, I got another Edith. I don't know how many I've got now, but there we go. I've got another one. So yeah, I got this one in Oxfam. It's £2.99, so that's why I know it was Oxfam. So it was £2.99. Anywhere else it'd have been cheaper. So this one is a 77 one. No, 78. 78 one. So it was first published in 77, so it's second publication. Anyway, full scene Edith Holden. And that's what it is. It's Edith Holden. Again, another. Oh, what we got here? Oh, I can't remember where I bought this. Handicraft in School. It's quite damp damage there, but it doesn't smell actually. doesn't smell. It's got 1914 written on there. Yeah, I just that is 1914. Yeah, I just really I don't know where I got this book from. I can't remember, but it's got all these lovely sort of patterns for making things. So I really liked it for that reason, and I thought, well, do you know, it might give me ideas for making things, but equally they'll just look lovely in a journal as well. So yeah, that would be a nice page in a journal because it's blank on the back, somebody's slight scribble. I love the colours, quite muted, you know, from the age that it is, that it would be in colours like that. But I just thought it was a lovely book. Quite nice thick pages. They'd be nice as a page in a journal because it's you've got no writing on one side. Oh, that one you have, but some of them you haven't, so that's quite nice. So yeah, no idea where I got it from, no price on it, so yeah, I don't know what to tell you except I was delighted. And here we have, is this my last book? Yeah, this is your last book, Jez, I think. Well, I don't know, there's another one underneath it, but I don't know if that is that one or not. So yeah, illustrated Book of Wildflowers. Look at that. I didn't open that when I was in the shop, but that's just superb, isn't it? That might be a cover of a journal. It's not an old book. We've got 1952 written there. Revised in 1980. There we go. No one old, but look at that. Not shiny either. Not over shiny. I mean, that's caught sheen there to make it look shiny, but it's really not. It's only where the colour is that you've got that shine. The white is as dull, which is good. So each page, and then it's not a picture on the back, which I love. So it means you can use every page. So yeah, oh, love it. Love a lily. Well, it says it's a wood spurge. But anyway, so yeah, I'm not a botanist. I don't really know flowers at all. So yeah, so when you get rid of that gubbins, that's, oh, do you know, and even the monochrome ones I really like as well. And then we get into the colour. So we can do seasonal. I've got to do something on autumn. So I might use some of this for my swap. So yeah, what a gorgeous book. So let me show you it just in case you want to go looking for it. So it's the illustrated Book of Wildflowers. It is Peerage Books. It's by B.E. Nicholson and S. Ari M. Gregory. Let's see if we've got there. If you want to take a screenshot, that is the book I've got. Printed in 1980. No idea if it's still in print, but there you go. It was fabulous. And I got this book on the floor, but this might be an old book. Oh no, I think I got this out for some other reason. I think I have shown you that one. Yeah, that's it. That's my book haul. Hope you enjoyed that. And I am sorting out my books. I've got piles now on the floor of them in the different categories, and they will eventually be going on the shelves in a more ordered fashion so that I can actually use more of what I've got. And yeah, okay then, I shall bring you some projects. There'll be something coming to you on Wednesday. Don't know what, because I don't know when this is going out. And I'll see you all again very soon. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Bye for now.